Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Tina Marie, and today I am doing a different video. Today I'm going to be doing a story time part 2 about my chronic eye disease, which is called keratitis dendritic eye, which means herpetic eye disease. So herpetic eye disease is herpes simplex 1 when you get ulcers in your eyes instead of on your lids. You can also obtain it by zoster ulcers, which is the shingles. Some people in an older age can get shingles in their face and then they obtain a keratitis dendritic eye disease, which is very painful. And for me, I got the herpetic eye disease, herpes simplex 1. And just to do a little summary from the previous video, I got this working at a preschool because I was a preschool teacher, and you could get it through cross-contamination, shaking hands with someone, if somebody coughs on your face with an ulcer on their lips, or if you had it before and there's a stressor like getting a high fever or getting COVID or anything like that, that can trigger the herpetic eye. And so in my case, that's how I got it. And I already had 3 relapses of getting herpetic eye inside my cornea. And so the problem with this eye disease is that you can become blind. So it's the #1 cause of blindness in the US. And so what they have to do is prevent having all these episodes because it could damage your cornea. Your cornea is like a window. So if someone throws a rock and they keep throwing rocks, it's going to keep damaging it, and it's not going to repair, because it's not like your skin. When you get an ulcer, it heals right back and it's like normal. It's not like that. Our cornea is like a hard surface, like if it's glass, and if it obtains an ulcer, it can damage slowly, little by little, the eye, causing like indentations, causing scarring, and like making your eye porous and so on. And it can penetrate the retina, and then you can lose your eyesight. So that's what they're trying to avoid. In this last relapse that I had, my eye doctor was very worried. He even referred me for 3 opinions with different doctors. And he said that the ulcer that I had actually penetrated to the 2nd layer of my eye. And the part of my cornea that got damaged is called the stroma, which is the 2nd layer of the cornea, which is really, really deep, and it did cause scarring, which is slightly visible if you zoom in the picture. If you take a picture and you zoom in, and I'm going to show you right here how it looks like so you guys can see. So in the 5 o'clock part of my eye, you can see that there's a little scar, and the doctor was very, very worried because it's close to the iris, which is the black part of your eye where we see. And if it gets closer and closer to the middle, then you can actually obtain glaucoma, or it could cause blindness. And so he's trying to avoid that, because then I would have to go through surgery to get a cornea transplant, and we want to avoid getting surgery because it also has to be compatible with your eye. So it's just very complicated, and it's very stressful, and I was very sad and going through grief because I was like trying to go through the acceptance that I have like a medical health that's permanent, and I have to take all these medications to be able to be okay. And just to sum up like everything that I've been going through, so this last relapse was due because I got COVID, and then after COVID I got a respiratory infection, and I got a respiratory infection again because I work with kids. But also, I don't want to blame it on that. It's just that my immune system has been very low because of all this medication I've been taking for years, and that can actually just ruin your immune system. So when all that happened, they changed my medications because the virus became resistant to the acyclovir that I was taking. So they gave me Valtrax, which is called Val-acyclovir, and it's 1,000 milligrams, which is pretty strong, and I was taking it twice a day. And now they down the dose to once a day, because you can't be permanent in that medication because it's very strong and it could cause damage in your kidneys. And then also, they recommended to put this gel topical, which is called Zergan, and I was taking this twice a day too, putting it in my eyes, just 1 drop. And so I was on it for 2 weeks, and then I had to stop it because also it could be toxic if you use it more than 2 weeks. And then when I stopped that, I developed the eye dry syndrome, and it's part of the eye condition as well. It's one of the symptoms because there is a nerve right here that where the virus lives. It attacks all the nerves in your face, and so the herpedic eye, or the zoster ulcers, which is also known as the shingles. It lives in this part of the nerves of your face, which is either the upper part of your face, the mid part of your face, or the last part of your face on the bottom. So it can attack this side of your lips or your face or your nose or your eyes. In this case, it attacked my eyes. And so when it attacks this part, another problem that happens, it damages the nerves where your tear glands produce all these tears for your eyes to be protected and lubricated. And so I developed the dry eye syndrome because my tear ducts got damaged and the tear glands got damaged. So I have to keep using artificial tears. So I have this one, it's called iVIZIA. And this is new to the US, but it's from Europe. And this one's the top favorite from all the ophthalmologists. And this one is preservative-free, which is recommended because if you don't get preservative-free, the other type of drops can make your eye, like your glands, lazy from your eye and not produce enough tears to be able to sustain a very healthy texture in your eye. So this one you can wear as much as you want throughout the day because it's preservative free and it's safe. The hydration lasts around 4 to 8 hours for me. It's like a consistent use because I have a severe case. But this is one of my favorites. So this is the one I have, and I love the nozzle because it's elongated and it's easier to apply. And also another recommendation that they gave me is to use this ointment, which is also like a preservative-free like artificial tear, but it's in ointment form and it's for nighttime. So this helps to keep your eye hydrated while you're sleeping. And also they all recommended me to take supplements, and I have, the name is right here, and then vitamin A to kind of like support my eye health. And when I rest these for a month, I take TheraTears, and this one helps maintain your eye healthy and produce more tears, so that you don't have the dry eye syndrome. And this one has omega-3, and it has other vitamins in here like fish oil, flaxseed oil, and other fatty acids, which is really good for eye health support. And then lastly, what I'm taking is lysine. Lysine is known to be an amino acid that repairs any damaged tissues, in this case my cornea. And this helped me to be able to heal faster. And I was very surprised in my results when I was taking this. Also, it helps to stabilize your blood sugar levels. It helps people with diabetes. It helps to absorb better your vitamins like vitamin D and calcium and all that. So this one I highly recommend. This one actually has a flavor. It's a sneakerdoodle, which is all right. They do sell the capsules as well. This is liquid. You only take a teaspoon of this a day. Just a disclaimer with this, you can't take this more than 3 months. You have to take it only 3 months and then rest and then 3 months again, because it's strong and it could cause kidney damage too. So any medication or any vitamins or anything like that, you kind of have to give your body a rest after a certain amount of time. So just know that. And yeah, so I've been in the doctor's office for like a very, very long time. I'll say like 3 months, like in a row. So yeah, it's been a ride for me, and I've been seeing different specialists. And the last specialist that I need to see, it's in October, and she has subspecialties because she's also a researcher and a scientist that develops like other techniques to be able to prevent blindness and other diseases in the eye. So I'm just going to post her name right here, and so that you guys can read about her. And yeah, so I'm just like just waiting to see when I'm going to see her and just trying to stay healthy. And now I have to change my profession just because just working with children just can make you sick all the time because they carry a lot of like viruses or diseases and stuff like that because of hygiene. Hygiene is not like 100% there when it comes to young children, and we have to teach them and all that. So I mean, for me, it's a bittersweet situation because I have to kind of like just reevaluate what am I going to do, just changing my life around this eye disease, and it is what it is, and I have to accept it, and here I am, and now I'm doing better. I'm wearing eye makeup, as you can see, and just taking it day by day. So this is my story time in a nutshell. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and see you guys soon. Bye-bye.